Hey guys, Tori Boggs here. I posted this video back in 2020 combining shuffle dance moves with my jump rope. I didn't really realize that this trend would take off as much as it did after that. So yes, it is possible to dance with your jump rope, and it's crazy fun at that. So today I wanted to show you guys 3 jump rope shuffle moves that you can learn so that you can be dancing in no time. So let's jump right into it. All right, the first skill is the running man. We can divide this into 2 skills. The first one is a knee up, and the second one is a forward straddle. So let's first master it without jumping the rope. So go ahead and jump onto your left, bring your right knee up. From here, on the next jump, you're gonna drop that right leg down in front of you and slightly shift the left leg back. This is that front straddle position. From here, you're gonna lift the left leg straight up into a knee up, and then drop that leg down into the front straddle, moving the right leg slightly behind you. So this should be kind of your position in that front straddle. The weight stays midway between your 2 feet. So we're making sure that our feet are landing on the ground at the same time, and we don't have our weight on the back leg or the front leg too much. It's staying right in the middle. So going really slowly through that, we have a knee up, drop to the front straddle, knee up, drop to the front straddle. And when you're dancing without the jump rope, you obviously don't have to worry about clearing the rope. So there's gotta be a little bit more of a jump than a normal dance move because we gotta clear that rope. So make sure as you're going through this skill, you have that slight jump that's big enough to get over the rope when you're moving into the skill. So let's start adding in the jump rope. So we're gonna take 1 jump on our left, raising the right leg, and go ahead and stop there. And on the next jump right into the forward straddle. And the next jump, the third jump, we're gonna lift up our left knee, followed by jumping into a front straddle with that left in front. So make sure that on that knee up, you're keeping your weight back and then shifting the weight middle, feet landing on the ground at the same time. Again, weight stays on the back leg, and then weight comes into the middle. And that's pretty much the running man. Now you just wanna work to really smooth out that skill. So you can change speeds, go faster or slower depending on what music that you're jumping to, and of course make it look as smooth as possible, shifting your legs as close to the ground as possible too in the jump. So we have knee up, down, down. And that's your running man. The second skill is the Polly Pocket, which looks like this. So we have 2 pieces of this skill. The first is a kickback, and then going directly into a heel, kickback on the other leg, and directly into the heel. So let's break that down 1 piece at a time. So the first thing that we're gonna do with the right leg is we're gonna just kick the heel straight back. And then from this point, swing that right leg forward, landing with your heel in front of you, toes straight up. And right now, I just want you to focus on the leg coming straight back and straight in front of you. We're gonna add kind of the hip twist in a little bit. So let's start there. Now, shift to the left leg. We have that kick back. So our heel's coming directly behind us, and then we're swinging that leg forward into the heel jump. And make sure on that heel jump, your heel is touching the ground, your toes are pulled upward, but your feet are really hitting the ground at the same time. So my heel and my back foot is landing at the same time, and then my weight is on my back leg. So starting the skill from the beginning with the right leg on the kickback, I have the weight on my left. Going into the heel, I still have the weight on my left. Now I'm gonna jump onto my right foot with that kickback and then shift to the heel in front. So let's make sure we have that really smoothly. So kickback, heel, heel, and pick up a little bit of speed on that one. All right, now we're gonna add in that hip twist. So we have kind of the kickback, and as we do that with our right leg, we're gonna turn our body to the left and then kick right into the heel with our right leg coming across our body. So you wanna kind of square up your shoulders still. So from the front, it's gonna look like this. My heel is coming across my body. And then as I jump onto my right leg, kicking back my left heel, I'm gonna rotate my hips to now be facing the right, and my left heel is now coming across the front of my body. So that hip shift is actually happening on the kickback, into the heel, kickback, into the heel. All right, so slowly adding in the rope. Just start with not doing that hip twist yet. So we have that kick back on the first jump, our weight staying on our left, heel jump with the right, weight still on the left. And then let's go the other leg, kick back, weight on the right, heel jump, weight on the right. So get that really smoothly first. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And now comes the challenging part where we're twisting our hips. So remember, going slowly into it, we're gonna twist our hips to the left on the right, kick back, heel comes straight out. Now I'm gonna shift to twist my hips to the right on that left kick back, whoop, and heel straight out. So there's definitely that difficult move coming from that hip twist, but once you get that down, that's pretty much the Polly Pocket. So notice how I am really trying to keep my upper body, my shoulders as square as possible, just twisting from the hips down. And for the third skill, we have the running back cross. Whereas the running man and the Polly Pocket were really 2 count skills made up of 2 parts. On this one, we have really a 4 count skill. So we have 4 kind of different moves that are going on. So we're gonna start first with a straddle. Feet about shoulder width apart. Make sure that you're landing on both feet at the same time for this. And then we're gonna do a right knee up. So going from the straddle to the right knee up, our left foot is actually shifting directly under this. So we want our weight to shift so it's on our left. And then with that right knee up, we're gonna drop into an X position with the right leg coming behind. So we went from that right knee up, dropping that right leg behind, and we're still landing on the balls of our feet. Left leg should be in front on that cross. From this point, we're gonna go into a left knee up. So just lift that leg directly up, and your right now shifts to be under you. So this is now our weight bearing leg. So going through those 4 steps again, we have straddle, right knee up, drop behind into the X motion. This is a cross with our legs, into that knee up with our left. So that's really the first 4 counts of the skill. And now we do everything kind of symmetrical, switching sides. So we drop that knee, that left knee up into the straddle, boom. And now we go left knee up again. Right is being that weight bearing leg under us. Drop that left knee into X motion with the left leg behind. So our right leg's in front, and now our right knee comes up. So we have kind of 2 sides to this skill. It's really 4 counts to finish a full round of that, and then another 4 counts to do the other leg. So starting super slow, we have straddle, right knee, drop the right behind into the X, left knee up, straddle again, left knee now, drop X left behind, and right knee up. So really slowly go through these steps, boom, 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 until you can pick up some speed, boom, boom. And that's really the basic concept of this running back cross. Notice it's called running back cross because we're really kind of doing almost a jogger as we're kind of running into the skill. And of course, we're dropping that knee up back into the cross. So that's really where that comes from. It's a little bit of a different feeling if you're dropping forward into that cross. So make sure when you're coming from that knee up, going into the cross, it is coming back, it's coming behind. Now, once you have that, comes adding in those jump rope moves. The first thing we're gonna do is start with that straddle. Right knee up, so that left leg shifts under us. So that left leg shifts under us. Drop right leg behind X. Make sure you're landing on your toes. And now left knee up. And then of course to the other side, straddle, left knee, left leg comes behind, and right leg up. So really focus on going through these skills very slowly, trying to connect them at a very slow pace, making sure that you get them down, and then eventually you're gonna start to pick up speed and really smooth out what this skill looks like. There is your running back cross. Once you get these skills down, start to combine them, jump to different songs, work to smooth out your technique, and really start to gain some speed. Feel free to tag me on Instagram and TikTok as you practice from this tutorial today, and drop in the comments any other jump rope dance moves you want to learn here. Like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, happy jumping. Presented by Brooks Running.